What's going on, guys? Wild Whiskey Wolf, and today I wanted to show you guys how to display the lean angle sensor information and also be able to display it in the type 1 and type 2 modes on the TFT display for the 2021 Kawasaki Ninja ZX10R. So first thing we're going to do, turn the bike on. Once the bike is on, if you're in one of the custom rider settings, which you'll be able to see up here, it'll say rider 1, 2, 3, or 4. What you want to do is change it into the Kawasaki riding settings. And to do that, you're going to go over here to the left handlebar and you're just going to press this up mode button and hold it down. So if we hold it down, we go into rain mode, and you can instantly see that we get two additional pieces of information: the odometer display and then the coolant temperature display. The temperature display below the coolant temperature, if you wanted to know, is the intake air temperature, and then we have the battery voltage display. So let's go into sport mode by holding down the mode button again. Changes to road one more time, changes to sport. So now that we're in sport mode, it's probably the mode most of you are going to be cruising around on most of the time. You can see we have these two buttons right here, one here and then one on the other side. So we're just going to press this left one and it's going to help us cycle through the display information. So if we press it once, we go from odometer to trip A, trip B. Then you have your graphical lean angle display information. That's one of the lean angle sensor display modes. And then here's our numerical lean angle sensor display. So if you like seeing the numbers better than the meter, then that's the display you're gonna want. And then from that, it goes back to odometer. So now that we know how to do it in the type 1 display for the TFT screen, we're going to go into the type 2 display. And I'm going to show you how to display the lean angle sensor on that. So to get to the type 2 display, go to the right hand side of the bike. You're going to hold down that select button right there for about 4 to 5 seconds. Comes up with vehicle settings. You're going to scroll down using, on the left handlebar, that down mode button. Scroll down to display, hit select, and then we're going to change it from mode 1 into type 2 display. All right, so you can see we got the type 2 display right here. We're gonna back out. All right, so we're in type 2. You can see in the bottom we got the odometer. So on the left hand side, we're gonna press this button right here, and that's gonna help us scroll through the information. So you have trip A, trip B, you have the graphical lean angle sensor display, then you have the numerical lean angle sensor display, and then you have your intake air temperature. So on the type 2 display, you don't get as much information as the type 1, but that's because this is a more short circuit track oriented display. So they're consolidating, this display is consolidating the information into, more performance related information that you would need to know. So that's it for the type 2 display. Now you know how to display the odometer and the lean angle sensor on both displays. If you got any questions about the process, just drop them down in the comment section below. See you guys around.